are here to wake up, wake up, wake up together. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
Hello.
Hello, everyone. I'm Cassie.
And I'm Victoria.
And we're jumping on today in the beautiful sunlight to talk about the importance of self-care and how self-care is really a superpower. And it can be your superpower too.
Absolutely. I keep looking at the other side. Yeah, absolutely. It's so amazing when we just take the time to love ourselves, to prove to ourselves that we love ourselves by giving ourselves the time to care for ourselves. It's amazing what happens. It's like
Transforms your life entirely.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been talking a lot about self-care for the last couple of years and sharing different tips and tricks on how to implement self-care into your life. And even for me, I didn't realize the depth at which self-care can impact your life. And that's when, about 6 weeks ago, we started committing to every single morning doing yoga, meditation, and breath work. And like, I'd done self-care before, and I always incorporated a little bit of self-care into my day. But it was like creating this routine of intentional time every single day to do self-care has just totally transformed the way that I feel, the energy that I have to bring to life. It's really incredible. It's the key. It's the missing piece.
It is. It's the key, the missing piece. And absolutely, it's like, I don't know, for myself, it's just maybe so much more present. Like, I'm actually present in my body, I'm present in my life, and I feel like that's owed to giving myself that gift, you know, that time with myself to really show myself that I love myself. And it's like, wow, what a gift to give. And from that place, I find that my thoughts are less chaotic. Like, I have way less thoughts in my head that take me out of the moment. I'm actually in my body and experiencing life, you know, the magic of life in every single moment because I've taken the time to be with myself. So it's like, I feel like there's like a part of us like inside that's like, please give me attention, please, please, please. And when we do, it settles down and just like feels really happy and more calm and more in the body. And
it's definitely helpful for chaotic thoughts. And for me, what does being present mean? Being present for me means that I'm not listening to someone and already formulating what I'm going to say back. It's being able to openly listen to someone when they're speaking and actually be in each moment as a new moment, and not kind of creating stories based on my past and based on things that may have happened to me in the past. It's like coming at each new moment as a fresh moment and really listening to what someone says. It's like, I love how we're doing these lives, and as you're speaking, I don't even know what I'm going to say next because I'm listening. And so that's what I love about presence.
Absolutely. So self-care for presence is just the key to living a more magical and wondrous life and not being so caught up in the ickies and the stickies of life. The ickies and stickies, just being here now and just, loving being in our own bodies too. And I feel like another thing that it's done for me is really connected me to my own body. And that's made me love my body so much. I mean, our bodies are miracles. Like, there's so much happening inside of our body all the time to keep us here and to keep us safe and well and healthy. And when you can connect with that, when you do self-care and connect with that aspect, it's like, wow, our bodies are so powerful and so intelligent and so beautiful. And that's just amazing to be able to say that, you know. I feel like for so long I was in my head and not even considering my body, and now it's like I'm in my body because I'm caring for it, and it feels so good.
It's transformational. And we do these yoga, meditation, and breathwork sessions online. We have a few workshops going, and just seeing the transformation of women, actually women and men coming in, and what it's like to get out of here and get into here. And people are starting to recognize, maybe, hey, I don't know if I feel connected to my body. It's just kind of this thing that I've had my whole life, and it walks me through life, but what does it actually mean? What does it feel like to be in my body? And we talk about the safest place to be is in your body, because when we get lost in the chaotic thoughts, we're not present. And when we are not present, we're not able to use our intuition to move through life. And we're kind of just lost in the monkey mind and the rat race of stress, maybe tension, and kind of lose the magic of life when we're in that place.
Absolutely. Yeah, we get kind of wrapped up in anxiety, right? Because there's so much going on outside that can distract us. And so it's like when we're in the mind, we kind of, it's an anxious place to be. And, you know, when you're in your body, you come back into your roots, which is like, it just makes you feel safer. That's our little puppy Simba, my little puppy. Yeah, just feel safer in your body. It's like, I feel that when we're connected to our body, we're connected to life. When we're not in our body, we're disconnected from life. And that feels scary and can feel chaotic and confusing. So when we come into the body, it's like, wow, like such a deep connection to this body that is so intuitive and walks us, like you just said, and guides us through life. And then life becomes magical, and you start to see like synchronicities unfolding and the perfection of the unfoldment of it all.
Yeah.
Right? Because you're not lost in the mind.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Oh, so much to it.
I know, there's so much to it, and really what I keep coming back to with self-care is that self-care is an act of self-love. So self-love can seem like this elusive, what is that? That's that thing over there that I don't have. Because most of us haven't been brought up to cultivate self-love and feel that love within, and so you don't need to feel that to do self-care. Self-care is a practice of building that muscle. It's building a muscle of self-love.
Yeah, and then you just naturally start to love yourself more. And there's...
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And when we love ourselves more, we're nicer to ourselves, which immediately translates into being nicer out there to everyone else.
Yes, exactly. We're nicer
So
to
nice.
ourselves than we're nicer to each other. Yeah, because we're taking care of ourselves and we don't need to nitpick at ourselves and then nitpick at others. I think I've used that twice today. That's cute. Nitpicking.
Well, it's so true. It's like we can be constantly self-critiquing ourselves. And when we can silence that and release that, then we're able to not be putting that on other people.
Got a bossy dog over
It's a
there.
big dog adventure happening to our left.
Yeah. Yes, but you're right. Being critical on ourselves, and then we're critical on one another. And we're only critical on ourselves when we're not connected to ourselves, right? We're only critical when we're not in our body. And so it's so vital.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
me. We
hello.
got another puppy playing. Come and say hi. Yeah.
Hi.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's self-care, and it's a superpower.
It is a superpower.
It fuels us to move through life in a present, conscious, connected, joyful, open-hearted way. So many things.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
I like how you just said full, because it really fills our own cup, right? It's like filling our gas tank.
Yeah.
And it can't run on empty, because then we get kind of feisty and irritable with life.
And rar.
Yeah. So it's like, come fill yourself up, and then you emanate love. You start to just ooze it out of you because you're loving yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, why wouldn't you do it? It's like, we gotta do this, guys. Let's do it together.
Yeah, that's been really incredible as we've been diving more into self-care, is having people notice that and say, you know, what Kool-Aid are you guys drinking? You're just emanating this happiness. And it's because we're taking the time to connect and come back inward. Yeah. I owe all of it to that. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So come join us.
Come
We'll post
join
the link
us.
below. And if not that, take some time to implement some self-care into your day. That can be taking a few breaths, as simple as that. It can be meditation, yoga, any other form of movement, getting outside.
Walking in nature.
Yeah, it's pretty incredible.
Yeah, breathing in the air in nature is a beautiful thing too.
Woo!
Woo!
Breathing it in. Okay. Let us know down below if you have self-care rituals that you do. What self-care mean to you?
Yeah, let's share that with each other.
We'd
'cause
love
that's
to
fun.
hear. Yeah. Okay.
Okie dokie.
Phone's gonna die, so thank you all for watching.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye. Goodbye, maybe.